A young power couple that lived in Georgia, their lives came to a tragic end. This power couple goes by the name of Ronell and Kiana Burns. On social media, Ronell and Kiana Burns had it all: wealth, beauty, influence, a loving blend of family, and a network of ambitious mentees who were willing to grow old and rich with them. This successful duo had businesses which included Prime America Insurance, Six-Figure Ambition Entrepreneurial Program, and Critique Design Beauty and Barbershop. They recently moved to Atlanta from St. Louis. But at around 9 p.m. on Saturday, November the 6th, after a domestic violence dispute, Kiana shot Ronell to death and then took her own life. According to reports, around 9 p.m. on Saturday, November the 6th, their teenage daughter reported a domestic violence incident to the police from a different location other than the home they lived in. Police were dispatched to the couple's home located in Sandy Springs, Georgia, approximately an hour outside of Atlanta. Reportedly, upon the arrival of the police, the neighbors indicated they heard gunshots coming from within the home. Upon entry, the police found the power couple deceased. Wow, 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 wow. And Ronell, which is Kiana's husband, he had already took to social media and told the people, hey, me and my wife are getting a divorce, but we're going to keep all of the businesses because we want to keep the people employed. We're just going to go our separate ways because we can't seem to get along. And he was saying that they all agreed and everything. And then this happened, which shows you can agree to keep the peace, but you got to make sure that the other party is agreeing to keep the peace. It says that no one knows for sure why the tragedy happened, but in a series of posts, Ronell and Kiana left clues about their personal struggles. In a moving testimony posted to Facebook well before the tragedy, Ronell stated that he and Kiana agreed to divorce but keep the businesses intact so they wouldn't disrupt their family or employees that depend on them. He said, about 7 months ago, my wife and myself decided that we were going to get a divorce, that we were just done with each other. Ronell said in the video, God put us on this earth to inspire people to go and be great. But we've got crap too. But when we go through our crap, we're not giving up, quitting, or letting go. Even if we are going to go off track and not do it together, the purpose of our life is to inspire and to be change agents for people. So I understand. On Monday, November the 1st, Ronell reached out to a realtor, Tracy L. Wiggins, about buying a new home. But after she found out that Ronell and Kiana were deceased, and Wiggins posted, Ronell reached out to me on Monday, and we chatted by text Wednesday concerning finding a new place near their home so the baby could stay in the same school. I'm just floored to hear this tragic news. Kiana, she left the post before this tragic incident on October the 20th, because you gotta figure, this thing been in the making for 6 months or more. She said, I just felt the need to just hop on here and kind of talk about life changes. For those that don't know, about 5 or 6 months ago, my husband and myself, we moved to Atlanta to expand our business. Still have the beauty and barber salon in St. Louis, Missouri. But we did come here to expand, she said. Kiana revealed that behind the scenes, She was struggling. She was in a new town trying to learn the culture and rear her children. And that strong, successful woman who motivate others have gloomy days too. She said the transition, it wasn't necessarily a smooth one. It wasn't horrible, but it was something that we chose to do. Kiana said, when you come to a new state or city and you're trying to learn people and you're trying to learn the things that they do, they could be challenging. And coming here with our kids, it's just us and our kids. She continued to say, right now my husband is at a retreat. I stayed back because we have our children here. However, I just hopped on here because you have to be prepared for life changes. No matter what it is that is taking place, I'm trying to encourage someone because things in your life can change for the good or the bad overnight, literally. If you don't feel like you are a strong enough individual, some things may take you out. And she went to her Instagram and she laid a post. She said, God knows I would do anything to wake up from this nightmare. On Saturday, November the 6th, the day of the tragedy, Kiana posted a video dancing with her daughter, a pretty, bright-eyed, snaggletooth little girl. Man, I love this little girl so much, she wrote. Hours later, Ronell and Kiana were gone. So, it's like I say, people, you have to protect your own self from the chest up, meaning your heart and your mind at all times. You could seem normal to the people on the outside, but in the inside you could be tormented, you could be angry, you could be furious with violence and ready to take a life because you didn't protect your own inner you. And we all have to. We have to. It's a must. You have to protect your heart. You have to protect your mind so that you don't snap. This would be a case of a person snapping because they built this big legacy of businesses and wealth. And for whatever reason, they decided to go their separate ways. And we don't know the inside details because only they know. But we do know somebody was shattered and somebody was not willing to go out like that. And that would be Kiana, because she took his life and also took her life. That would be somebody saying, I'm not going to live without you. And they had 8 children. Now the 8 children have no mother nor father. So it's dangerous out here, family. You have to check the mind state of the people. You have to check the temperature of someone's heart. You have to attempt to do it. You can't really check it, but you need to pay attention to human patterns. You need to pay attention to how people move, especially if it's somebody you've been around for years. You have to notice the things that are not normal about them as of lately. And then the red flags should come up. But in their case, it's a terrible situation. It's a terrible ending. Hell of a beginning. Power couple. Terrible ending. And it shows you one thing. Money is not the end all be all. You can have all the money in the world and still be overstressed and still end up saying that's not enough. So money is not just it. Yeah, money is good, money is useful, but it's not what life is all about. It's all about protecting your heart and your mind so that you don't snap, cross over the edge of insanity, because we're all on the edge of insanity. Don't allow people to push your buttons and make you cross over. I don't care if you've been with them for 100 years or 100 days. Don't allow people to rent a space in your heart or rent a space in your mind. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.
I'm not who you think I am. Your perception is a lesson with a fail grade on it. Steady living life like I would never see the morning. True shit, man, I'm more than pain, I'm more than stain on sidewalk, I'm more than black skin on my face. Destined to be great, gotta elevate. Mind elevation is the game that I gotta play. Gotta win, gotta find escape to a better day.